It has been quite some time. I'm back. I'm feeling pretty good. Had a little bit of a rough week. Took some time off, but managed to get my butt over to Texas Showdown. Had a good time. Could have been better. Played some games. Got ninth. No points. No nothing. But I was there. Tried my best. How could you lose El Chakotay? Well, we'll find that. We'll find out. I think that's the plan right now. Review the matches and find out how I lost. You were rooting for me. I was rooting for myself too. I let us both down. The losses I had were two of the hardest losses I've ever taken back to back. But honestly, yeah, going into this match versus Chakotay, I feel like I had a really good download on him. I was very confident going into this. I beat him in tournament a couple times now, and I really thought I would just come away with it. But I didn't play that great in the top 16. I wasn't doing like optimal conversions, wasn't reacting that well. My hands were a little cold. You know what I mean? Like sometimes in tournament, I have a problem with physically not feeling that great. It's like all the nerves and everything, and then not being able to eat properly. But yeah, you can see I try to take a bit more time before matches to get myself together. Sweaty hands or cold hands? I don't know, probably sweaty. Cold hands are worse. But I do bring hand warmers with me. Alright. So Chakotay, usually, like, he's always super desperate to get in. So I feel like I had a good idea of just wanting to keep him out. Because I usually do very well at interrupting his dashes. Usually dashes or drop kicks. I wanted to establish a throw game early. See, just checking him. That V reversal was bad because obviously he was going to set up the command grab. There you go. Barely checked it. But that's how this round is kind of how I expected most of them to go. Just kind of just keeping him out and not overcommitting to anything. Buffer the target combo and interrupt the dashes. I can't dash punch him right now because he has super, so it's risky. I got one in there because he was whiffing buttons. Okay, so this is something that I noticed I kind of opened myself up to a lot. Crouching Fierce activate. First of all, let me see. Should I have done something? So he just built the V-trigger. This neutral jump was a mistake. Once I got the V-trigger happening, I don't know why I would neutral jump there. I should have backdashed. Because then I would have been out of range for the Crouching Fierce, and if he had done it, I would have swept it. The neutral jump got me stuck in the mud there, and that allowed him to get up close into a position where he has to force the activation. Then I should have just held down back. That opened up my low. Alright, I got the punish. He's not teching as much as usual. Where did all my bar go? I wasted... this is a mistake. Should have thrown him because he's actually taking a lot of throws mid-screen. I was too desperate to get the momentum going. Too desperate there. What's up, Dang? Thanks for the host. Yeah, I burned all my bar really quick. But I'm doing good. How do I lose this? Overextended. That's where it was. What did I... See? This is where I overextended. I should have just backed up. Getting that hit was good and lucky, but I opened myself up to get mixed.
Has a chance. This is going to do a great bit of damage. One more command throw. No, he called it out. He called out the jump. El Chakotay.
I mean, it's a 50-50. You just can't put yourself in these positions.
One more command throw. No, he called it out. He called out the jump.
That sucks. But the problem was I should not have... Once I got that dash punch combo when he was close to death, I definitely shouldn't have overextended. I walked forward. You're not that plus on dash punch on hit.
No counter hit, so Brian F wasn't able to convert that. But here we go. Gets him with the brimstone and then the regular throw. Oh, that was an interesting decision there. Yeah, maybe hoping he got some room, but
He's blocking and V-reversing a lot.
Brian F staying resolute on the defense. Brian really good with that dash punch range, but it's one of those things that
Nice anti-air.
trying to jump at him, but good anti-air. I mean, normally you
Why did I dash punch here? Let's see.
anti-air.
Was there a reason for that, chat room? It was a well-spaced dash punch. He just happened to jump at that same time.
When you get into that dash punch range, but Brian F is also good at scoping out neutral jumps and getting the screw upper on.
That was kind of a bad activation. Now, yeah. And then I should have... What should I have done here? What? How did he activate? Crouching Fierce, EX Command Grab, level 2. Let's check this. Let's check this right now. Hold on. Let's see about this. Maybe I could have gotten out of the way of this. Instead, I froze up and did nothing. I didn't do a damn thing about it. Alright, let's put myself center, left side. And then let's record this. Is it that? Let me see how to do this really quick. Because maybe I could do like a big punish and get out of the way. You have to hold it, right? So, okay. Let's see. Okay, let's do this. A little bit too far. Look, what do you know? I just froze up. You see? See what's going on here? Let me double check what the resource situation was like. I had, look at this. I could have won. I was already in V trigger, bro. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, it doesn't seem to work too well. Unless I do... Oh, the low? So the low seems to get me out of the way pretty good. I just totally froze up. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, let's see, I can even get a jump in. I could have done that much damage to him.
Scared of Nadeshko. Nice, gonna spend some. This is gonna get away. Getting the screw upper on you as well. There you go, V trigger. Nice, is gonna get away.
Fucking. Ah, so stupid. Anyways, I land a hit. Should have just. He wasn't teching. You know, normally Chakotay TxS a shit ton. Normally Chakotay TxS a lot. I gotta give him credit. He did not get shimmied or throw baited at all this set, when normally he always does. And I should have just kept throwing him. Should have just kept throwing him. And that was just a mistake. He goes airborne all the time. This buffer was greedy because I was in V-trigger. Like, that was just, I don't know. I just was being greedy because if I had clipped him randomly, I would have won. But he always, you know, he goes airborne. Should have just pressed the button and let him just check him. Saw him air reset. Should have played it more calm. And then I could have clipped him with a random dash punch and got him out of the air and killed him with the bar. Yeah, I should not. When I committed to the jump, I should have recognized that that level 2 and killed him.
Didn't expect the character change. Not from these two, anyway. Oh, yep, Mika's world, when you block that drop kick, she's plus on that.
Damn, he's getting in. So why did he get in the first place? Bad dash punch. What did I do here?
Not from these two anyway.
Terrible. Bad dash punch. No reason to do that.
Not from these.
No reason to do this whatsoever. That allowed him to get a charge drop kick to set up this pressure. Stupid. Very, very dumb. All that was from the dash punch. All of this is just because I whiffed a dash punch.
No, okay. Adds in the extra chick. One more for the stun. Oh, just the crouching head punch, and look at this.
All this pressure. Oh, what did I do? Whoops. Fast forward ahead. Just should not have whiffed the dash punch. I mean, this is just guessing at this point. And so you gotta look at the first opening. The first opening is where it all went wrong. And that was all my fault.
Damage right here. EX not gonna be enough to kill. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I mashed out because after 2 ticks, I don't know what he was gonna do. So this sequence, he gave me literally the only thing. There was no way I was gonna win unless this happened. So after the 2 ticks, I'm like, whatever. I'm just gonna mash because what are you gonna do after 2 ticks? And then this overhead trade, that was the only way I was gonna win. So if you guys don't know, the first Rekka from the dash punch, you can trade with 3 frames and get a combo after it. And that's like the best case scenario is if you convert that trade. There was no way I was gonna win unless he was mashing there. If I did on the second Rekka, the 3 frame would have beat me clean. But I got the trade, converted it, and then I wanted to get close to stun or stun him there. Look how close that stun bar is. That's just so close. And I had enough meter to kill if that stunned, that back throw. So this dash up that I did after back throw is actually incredibly fake. It's punishable by jab. If he woke up jab instead of woke up V-trigger, I would have gotten beat. I can do meaty dash punch, but meaty dash punch will be punished by Nadeshko. So here, let's see that. I was trying to see if there's something better I could have done there. So set wake up actions. Is it this? Yeah. So if I back throw and I dash up, this is actually not even a punish. Chakotay was trying to do something. If he had blocks, he would have won. It's not a punish. Very weird. But he had to block. He's -2 here. Like that's not I can't hit him like that. What I could have done is this, but I would have died. This is the only true meaty I can get. Well, there's another true meaty. I could have done this. And that would have avoided it. But that's just weird. Because most people don't do that there. He must have tried to do something. Now, if I had left him in the corner, I could have done this. And that's a punish. So if I dash up here, I'm -1, but I could wait till after the flash to jab and stun him. What if I grabbed? He could have teched the grab. If I did back throw, he could have teched this. He can tech that. He can jab it. This dash, if he woke up V-trigger and I did the back throw, he definitely could have teched. But if he didn't wake up V-trigger, I'm like -5 on this dash. This is a punishable scenario. So I did back throw for extra stun because I was thinking it would be just enough to stun. But it probably would have been better to do this because that's a real punish. Dash up, wait, and see, and then I could have stunned him like that. Because this is like -5. Yeah, so I could even do stuff like this if I had more life. I wouldn't be able to do that because I had no life to armor. But that's just good to know. Good to know your options if I do that. I guess that doesn't work. How negative is this? Just raw? I always forget. Does that say -5 or 6? can't tell. The guard all I don't trust in training mode. Did that not combo? Wait, that's weird. It's not comboing? Look at that. What the hell? The armor, the hit stop from the armor. Whoa, that's so bizarre. That normally combos. That's so strange. Nadeshko's hitting like the frame before the armor connects. That definitely combos for free. Okay. But anyways, none of those would have worked because I didn't have enough life. But in general, keeping her in the corner is better because I can get closer and have a way to hit her before hit her without having a way where I have to trade. Because if I back throw, there's no way for me to get a true punish on the activation without trading. Because I needed to hit her without trading. The only way this would have worked is if I did this. And that's just a weird meaty. No one does that. So I could have called him out with the EX dash punch, but that's about it. So he messed up. He should not have gotten hit here. But I'll take it.
And he's going to build the meter for the critical iron. He doesn't even need to spend it. He only needs to spend 1 bar. Brian F with a comeback all the way.
I'll definitely take it.
Wow, such a scary situation. You called the Nadeshko, and I thought.
Yeah, checking the dashes. That's what I'm more used to. And that trade, he thought he could convert the trade in time, but it didn't work out. He didn't reversal it. It might have worked if he had it in time.
I thought he was gonna get punished.
Yep, but that was smart. He knew that 1 jab was enough to stun and would be able to recover.
Should have just kept doing meaty throws on him. He was not teching.
And there we go. Another stun. Brian F coming all the way back around.
I'm just trying to calm myself here. Should have noticed he was just taking throws. That would have played into the ending. Would have directly played into the ending.
These are top adjustments. How are you going to respond when they show up?
Why did I jump here? Why did I jump? These extra little bits of committal movement put you in terrible situations.
Gotta hit him with that because he was worried about the throw. Nice block from Chakotay.
Yeah, I checked the drop kicks pretty well usually. How did he space this out? He just happened to clip me. What's up, Kirk? Thank you for the 25 months. I appreciate that. What did I press here? You gotta think about this stuff. Overextend. Press light kick. I was trying to buffer to interrupt the dash. Yeah, I just guessed that he was gonna miss his meteor overextend there. There we go. Nullify the threat. So he's trying to bait out my anti-airs. That's gonna come into play later. I have a bone to pick with that move. Yeah, dude, I thought for sure I had it down, dude. Oh, this is starting to feel bad. Why did I not anti-air? What was I doing here? Trying to check a dash. Punish. Did I throw him? He finally backdash. So why did I get hit? I try to throw and I press crouching jab. This is a bad habit I have. When people backdash my throws, I try to press a button against, like, especially Cammy and Mika. I've noticed that. There's no reason to press a button after the throw whiff. If they backdash the throw, I just need to not overextend. This was so unfortunate. I just pressed it like it was just really spaced out and my jab just happened to whiff. At that far, I needed to do crouching strong or standing jab. Oh god, that sucked. That was so this is key. This is so key. Look at that. I pressed the jab in response to it. It was too spaced out. I didn't have enough range. God. Like I would have had to press it later. God, that sucks. That's huge. That's huge. That kind of cost me.
Again, but he missed. What, you're coming.
All he needed.
Checking him. What happened here? Can someone explain to me what happened here? He hit the ground. He's on the ground. And then he bounced. Did she, like, bounce off the ground? You can see that.
Again, hit her out of the air, so that means Chaka is gonna get the damage, but you know what?
No, it was early. I did it too early. Look at that. This also cost me so much.
No, again, hit her out of the air, so that means Chaka.
God, that's heartbreaking. Ugh, that feels bad to look at. I don't understand how that worked. There's only one variation of this, right? There's no, like, no difference. So you see that? She literally hit the ground. What? You hear the audio cue? It looked like he held up. What are you talking about? No, you guys don't understand. This is a punish. She can't do anything. If I hit him early, he's gonna get hit out of the air. Look at that. I could have just done this. But look, you listen to it. There's a frame or two after. Because look, look how much time I have. I could have waited so late. Look at that. Why? Why? It was that nervous response, you know? I was too on point. Could have just done this too. If I had, you know how hard it would have been? I had to do it so early for that to happen with Crouching Fierce. I did it too soon. There's a lot of whiff recovery on this. Oh my god, that cost me. Oh my god. Well, you gotta know that. I did not know that after she smacks the ground, it's actually airborne. So that little bounce she does, she's actually legitimately airborne there. Like, that's hitting it before she hits the ground, which I understand. But you can hear it. Why, dude? Why? Anyways, I should have been very prepared and able to do Crouching Fierce there, which would have made it so that that wouldn't have happened anyways. I can't believe that. See? If I had just Crouching Fierce, oh boy, oh boy. Now I gotta hold all this pressure.
You know what? The person with the life lead in the round hasn't necessarily been the one to win.
Absolutely not.
That was a clutch interrupt.
With the life lead in the round hasn't necessarily been the one to win.
Absolutely not. It's definitely not over yet. Brian
He finally teched.
Get some room behind him.
From Chakotay and fakes the drop kick.
And then I'm outplaying him. Non-committal with the meaties. V-trigger nullified. Interrupting. I'm playing so good. This was very obvious. I probably shouldn't have gone for this, because he might have been able to jab out of that anyways, and it's obvious. I was playing right here. That's this trying to win too fast. It worked with this delay because he was mashing, but I should have just gotten closer to the corner. And this is the biggest mistake of the tournament.
Gets another bar.
Oh, he baited him out. Oh, here we go. Last mix-up.
Here's where I went wrong, chat room. Decision-making error. He has V-trigger. I should have recognized this. Look, he has every reason in the world to get me off of him so he can just pop V-trigger and get his turn going. What I did here was I shimmied. Because Chakotay normally always techs, but there's no reason to do that. I should have just done a tight string or a tick throw. because either one of those decisions would have put us back to neutral. I tried a shimmy and he called me out. Shimmy was actually the most unsafe option to do there. He barely teched this set. He teched like one time. Nervous habit. I definitely should have just immediately thrown him. Shimmy is when you walk back to bait out a throw. He would have whiffed the throw tech and I would have punished it. But I could have just immediately forced a throw or a frame trap. If he had teched my throw, we would have been spaced out and I could have backed up and bait out the activation. Because the problem is the V-trigger. He immediately gets his turn back. Should have just thrown right there. I didn't need to jump this.
One more mix up for him. Gets another bar.
Jumping that was a mistake. And then I did really good to block 2 jabs here, but after that I should have mashed backdash. There had been no way for him to call out my jump. He would have to do Galaxy Brain read. After blocking twice, I should have been mashing backdash or holding up back. Yeah, I should have held up back there. But let me check something. Let me see about the punish I can do for that. It's that one. Block it. Okay. So medium punishes. Oh, that punishes. Yeah, I can do a medium punch dash straight. Because I know bar, that would have been the best thing to do. But yeah, I should not have gone for a shimmy when she has V-trigger. Because doing the shimmy when she has V-trigger is like the #1 way to open up yourself. If you go down jab, jab, standing medium punch, yeah, he could have done that, I guess. Oh my god, I was so salty. He ripped the win from my hands, but I made mistakes. I cannot believe about the bounce, though. The bounce really... I didn't even know that was an issue to worry about. So unfortunate. Damn. The shoulda, coulda, wouldas, man. I feel like if I got winners top 8 this event, this was going to be my tournament. I would have been the only man to stop JB. I was too on point with the punish. Now I know. I should have just Crouching Fierce. If I was just more clutch, more on point, I would have just done Crouching Fierce regardless. But anyways, there's a lot of times like I neutral jump for no reason. And, you know, you can't make any mistakes. I did a sloppy dash punch or two, neutral jump, and that opens up movement options for Mika to set up the mix. But man, I cannot believe the bounce. The bounce really got me. But I just need to be confident with Crouching Fierce. There's more recovery on whiff than you think. That was in the last round, right? Yeah, right here. See, if I had Crouching Fierce that, holy shit. Think about the momentum. I can't believe that bounce. Anyways, GG's Chakotay. He played good. Played good. Apparently, there's a few frames where she hits the ground, bounces it, and is airborne after smacking the ground. Apparently so. Live and learn. Live and learn.